we head inside USAA Stadium. Abram and JonBeast, $50,000. And a spot in the Big Easy on the line as the kick is away. It will be JonBeast getting the ball first in his first action today. It's Xavier Worthy out of the end zone. He'll step out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Let's take a first look at JonBeast and what he's rocking offensively. The only player not using RG3 is JonBeast. TD, he's rocking that right-handed Michael
He's the
Vick.
only player left in this tournament going with Vic. Everyone else using RG3 like you said, and I love Vic. He's the best Madden player of all time for good reason. Look for him to make a lot of plays with his arm and his legs.
How's this Pat Tillman user?
That Pat Tillman with 98 speed. If you notice, he has 3 team chems on him. They're able to get that +4 boost. Great play right there by JonBeast, getting that Patman.
Here we go, man. This is going to get chippy. This is going to get loud. This is going to get intense. This is passion. This is what competitive Madden is all about. A spot in New Orleans on the line for the Madden Bowl.
Second down and 7, Vic back to pass. Looks over the middle. He's got him, A.J. Brown. We have not really seen A.J. Brown today. It's been mostly Calvin Johnson, Jameson Williams, Xavier Worthy. JonBeast out here confident, running Michael Vick and A.J. Brown.
No doubt about it. And John, with a little unorthodox offensive scheme in the San Francisco 49ers playbook, has this doubles off close, but he'll audible around a good bit too. And Mazesco, I got to say, I love these Patriots uniforms I'm seeing right now.
Shocked. I'm shocked. Boston. Vic. He's got a little backside dig route. Who else? A.J. Brown for a first down.
Yeah, 2 for 2 going to A.J. And like you said, we don't see him on too many rosters, but John's been sticking with him throughout this tournament.
We saw him a bunch last week, just none today.
You see him go over to this bunch look here. That bunch spread nasty. Brand new formation added to the game.
Steps up with big late playmaker. How about 3 to A.J. Brown? First and 10 to the 15-yard line.
That tactician ability so good. Look at that. Flicks the stick up on the playmaker, and there he is again, number 11, A.J. Brown, doing work. Now look at John here. He goes to this wide trips formation. He has some unique routes in this formation that he loves. These hitch and goes, these delayed drags. Oh!
Whoa, Michael. Got to get down. He started into that slide, and then he was no longer sliding.
You got to be careful. That's 6'6" Gronk on defense there. You got to be careful.
You mean former Tampa Bay Buccaneer Rob Gronkowski?
No. Never.
Back to the ground game. He goes. CJ 2K to the end zone. Touchdown, JonBeast.
Amazing opening drive for the Beast. And you talk about stick work, a little cutback, something light, cuts it back in the end zone, CJ 2K. And we get a little beastly roar early on in this one.
Still a long way to go, but a great opening drive for JonBeast. I mean, voice of an angel. Take a look one more time. Chris Johnson, nice cutback. Beautiful lane, the blocking up the middle.
The beastly roar. He does have a nice voice.
Beautiful voice.
Very nice.
I would pick him for a karaoke night, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you John would be crazy in the karaoke too.
Oh, 100%.
Take a look at what Abram's rocking offensively. He's got that RG3, and he's going with the Julio Jones, Xavier Worthy, Deshaun Jackson unique wide receiver combo, TD.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Something you don't see too often. Deshaun Jackson, not a guy we've seen too much of there. We see him lined up on the right side right now.
Griffin in trouble, hit as he throws, 3rd and 4. Defensively, that Rob Gronkowski. I mean, look at the uni. He's a Buccaneer,
that doesn't
man.
make any sense. Why is that not a Patriots uniform right there? But this Gronk is a monster. 6'6". Put him at linebacker, one of the best users in the game.
Well,
he'll lay the wood as well. Big hit stick.
Why is he in a Bucs uniform? Well, because I did see Rob Gronkowski try to make a tackle as a Patriot. The angle was a little off.
Hey, cool. How many Super Bowls the Patriots got compared to your Cleveland Browns?
Why are you picking on the sick kid in the corner? Okay, thank you. Jeez, man. Calm down.
That's what I thought.
Happy birthday to you.
Your birthday's canceled.
Dang. Pain. 3rd and 4.
He thinks you're going to give him a pass because it's his birthday.
I tried. Griffin. Over the middle. He finds Julio Jones. Darwin James. Intimate introduction to Mr. Jones.
You can live with that, though, if you're John. Like, you'll let him do that stuff all game long. Nothing over the top there. The return route, which, as we know, zigs and return routes, the best routes in Madden 25.
What's better in Madden 25, the zig route or that halfback wheel route? I feel like that's kind of like been the route of Madden 25 is those quick snap routes to the halfback wheel.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Really good versus zone coverage, but those zigs and those return routes, you can throw them versus man or zone. You need them in your offense if you guys are out there trying to improve. These two guys are great to learn from, but definitely add those whips and those zig routes to your offense.
What about bang 8 routes?
That's a beam.
No. Not an ass. Let's pick him up first down, up the seam. There he is, Sammy Laporta.
And that's a read even Mazesco can make.
Thank you.
Quick seam route, tight end streak, throw it where the user is
I'd hit
leaving.
the wrong button, but thank you.
Yeah, you would.
Griffin. A curl out right at the marker, Xavier Worthy. With the first down. A reminder, we are coming to you live from the Full Sail University, Orlando Health Fortress in Winter Park, Florida, the home of the MCS 25 season. And what a season it has been. It's crazy to think as Griffin will throw this one away. TD, it's our final show here this year from Orlando. What a home this has been here at Full Sail, and big shout out to everybody here for making this possible.
Oh man, it's been amazing. The crew, they've been awesome, and the fortress is beautiful. Like, this is the perfect spot to have the MCS.
KO, come on.
KO, it lights up. 3rd and 10.
This is a big play here.
Bunch to the left side. Abram up the seam. I mean, just hitting Laporta over and over again.
And that's a great animation. Able to get down right in front of that KO.
Now 1st and goal from the 6. He'll go to the ground game. It is Chris Johnson. Good run defense. Nowhere to go. Not a single yard will be given up.
We talked about the guys running with the loop. That time right there, Abram ends up running the ball right at the loop and tries to cut it back, just nothing there.
We've reached the end of one. 7-0 JonBeast with the lead, but knocking on the door is Abram. 7-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Really tough to score down here, as we've seen throughout the day. We've had no 2-point conversions been successful. It's really tough to score down here. The field shrinks. The run game isn't too relevant down here unless you got the fridge. So we'll see what he cooks up. Look for these whip routes here. These are definitely something you can go to. Nice switch stick,
good
though.
defense.
Phenomenal switch stick from the
3rd and
Beast.
goal.
That was impressive. He took away everything there. Goes to that bench pivot, which we know is very popular down here in the red zone, and the Beast takes it all away.
What does Abram dial up on a crucial 3rd and goal? Bunch to the right side, Laporta on the left side. RG3 back to pass, quick throw to the wheel. Julio fights into the end zone, touchdown.
And that's a great animation to be able to catch that ball and then have Julio to be able to just fight and get inside the end zone.
And
What'd you call him?
You have to get off the field right there.
Julio.
I like that.
I like that. That's
I
a
like
good
that.
one. That's a new one. I like it. I know John is kicking himself, though, because if we take a look at this replay in a second, you'll see he clicks off the guy for a split second and just messes up the play. He would have been there for it. Take a look at this. John clicks off the user on the right side here and gets a bad animation, falls backwards with Jenkins, and that allows him to go in the end zone.
And that's a point you picked out. Like, if he just stayed on that cornerback and able to go and put a hit stick on him, he probably doesn't score.
Chris Johnson up the middle. One thing I have loved watching JonBeast here at the MCS playoffs, TD, he has stayed balanced, not afraid to run the ball and go to that run game, especially late.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. Even when the run game isn't working or it's not as effective, you got to stay balanced. Keep your opponent honest at all times, and that's what John has done throughout this tournament.
Goes to the bunch. Julio on the left side. Vic back to pass, screamed at. It is incomplete, a 3rd and 6. By the way, shout out to our man, the Madden 20 Bowl champion, Joke. He tweeted out last week, what is going on with this Michael Vick? User, he's going, I know Michael Vick is left-handed. I know I had Tress Way at quarterback, but I know Vick is left-handed.
But let me tell you one thing. You know, one thing Madden players have, and one thing Joke has a lot of, not belts, not rings, but
money?
audacity.
Oh, I was gonna say
audacity.
money.
He won a championship with a punter at quarterback. We don't want to hear it.
I want to hear from you, man. User disrespecting former champions. That's crazy.
No.
What a power move that is, too, by the way. You win the belt with a punch, and then you just retire. Then you're good.
Oh, absolutely.
He played the next year.
Did he?
Yeah. Man, nobody here. You were here, right? Oh, my God. 1st and 10. Vic.
Good pressure.
Trouble. There's that Pat Tillman user. That Pat Tillman is a problem.
Yeah, 98 speed. We already know speed is king in Madden.
It's one of the best players to get at that looping position.
Big back to pass for John. Looks underneath. He finds Xavier Worthy, the rookie out of Texas. Gets 3 back. It'll be a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, he gets field goal range out of that.
Vic.
Nice playmaker. Big hit.
Oh, my Lord. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I believe he's got a big game coming up next week. Vic back to work, 4th and 4. Big play early. Vic rolling right, back across the body. He's got him. It's Worthy. He gets a block. He's still going. Down to the 3-yard line. What a play from the Beast.
And that right there is why you get Michael Vick. Rolls out right, throws it across body when he needs it the most on 4th down, and comes up clutch.
I mean, I don't
Big
know.
Tay just got up and left. That play was so good. Big Tay's like, I'm out of here. I got to go lab. I got to go lab.
I mean, I don't know if y'all really realize how high level that play was. JonBeast playmaker the whip route back in the same motion, throws the dot to the post. Most people, if you playmaker it back, you're throwing it to the playmaker.
2nd and goal. Dropping back, he'll throw this one away. 3rd and goal from the 3.
Yeah, you see a lot of the guys out here. They go to this pistol wing flex close formation in the red zone. They can go to the halfback zone, the stretch. They have the auto motion play. He tries to go to the out route there. Nothing doing. Completely blanketed.
He's going to go I form. Twin tight end. RPO. Go to the run. Line up. Hat on hat. A grounded pound into the end zone.
What a play call. I don't think Abram was expecting that. He audibles down to the I form, twin tight end, I form, wing stretch, RPO. And that was an easy walk in for CJ2K.
Kick is away. It will go through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Take a look one more time. I mean, speaking of joke user, this looked like Madden 20. Line up, stretch, run, and let Chris Johnson into the end zone.
I mean, just a great play call.
I mean, he hit the that's the upper range of the Beast Roar. Dogs everywhere. Perk their ears up. Now 1st and 10. Minute 52 to go in the first half. Griffin underneath. It's Laporta. And he'll pick up 4.
I mean, John has some of the best bench pivot defense I've seen. He switches on to the whip, and then he comes back to the drag quickly. I know he picked up 4, but you can live with that. The bench pivot defense from him has been impressive. Oh, no, he's going to the corner route. There we go. He got
Okay, that one was timed up. Julio breaking tackles and breaking hearts. Picking off 1st down.
First time he's got it all tournament, I think. I think he's like 1 for 8.
PlayStation 5 is your exclusive console provider of the MCS. Griffin looks right side. Julio Jones, good click on from Abram. Feet down, inbounds, 1st and 10.
Great user catch there. Able to click on with that circle button, cut off the DB, turn back around, hold that triangle button, get the feet down.
See how conscious of the clock both these players are as we're under a minute to play. And as Chris Johnson picks up 4, clock running 50 seconds and counting first half. Runoff down to 37. 14-7 your score. Griffin looks left side as Chris Johnson.
Tackles.
Good tackle. Really good wrap up. Didn't even let him fight through it. 3rd and 5. Timeout taken by Abram. Third and 5. It's Griffin.
Oh, that's a beam.
Laporta, high ball. Fight into the end zone. Touchdown, Abram.
And this is the Abram we've got used to seeing. When he plays high-level Madden players, he comes out here and shows out. Steps up, makes play after play to keep himself inside the ball game.
And he had everything open on that one, too. He had the return route, but then the post is wide open. Laporta.
That was a great route combination.
It was.
The drag, the smart route post.
100%. It's still plenty of time, though. 24 seconds, 2 timeouts. See there, there's the return, the drag, and there's the post. Laporta goes up and gets it and fights his way into the end zone.
Let's see how aggressive John is. 24 seconds, 2 timeouts in his pocket.
Come on.
JonBeast calling for the ball.
Well, he has X. But
How about that? How about he's got A.J. Brown? Oh, my Lord. With authority.
24 seconds is all day for JonBeast. And like you just said, the post was there. I think he could have switched it on it too, talking about Abram. So John elects to go underneath to the playmaker, and that's a huge chunk to get yourself in field goal range.
Vic.
Oh, good playmaker again.
Another one. How about A.J. Brown? I think more people are going to be putting A.J. Brown on the roster the way JonBeast is showing out with the Philadelphia Eagle.
And people don't understand how huge that was right there. Even though he lost some yardage, able to get out of bounds and save your timeout, he still has the whole field to play right here.
2 plays in 9 seconds?
Yeah, I mean, I think 1 and then probably the field goal. But we'll see how quickly this one goes.
2 wide to the right side, 1 wide to the left. Vic back to pass, the former Hokie. 7 up, 5 seconds. He's got enough. Oh, A.J. Brown into the end zone.
I mean, 24 seconds, and you still kept 1 timeout in your pocket. And we talk about the abilities that these guys are using. He's out here with the tactician. Tactician is hot route master plus playmaker together. And you can see JonBeast putting on a clinic of how to use that tactician ability.
A surgeon.
He had 24 seconds. He only used 20 of them.
Exactly. A surgeon at the highest level. His playmaker is on another level. Take a look at this, doing it all drive. Playmakers are back up. A.J. Brown's been his man in this first half. And look at the emotion.
Abram will take a knee and take this to the second half, 21-14.
He hit him with the LeBron.
Oh, yeah, he hit the neutralizer. I mean, listen, JonBeast, LeBron, put them side by side. I can't tell them apart. LeBron wishes he was the beast.
True.
Kick is away.
That is not true.
Okay.
That is not true.
Ty said true so confidently. Abram and JonBeast, they are battling it out 10 minutes away from filling 1 spot in New Orleans. $50,000 on the line, TD. This matchup is massive.
Who's it gonna be? Who is headed to New Orleans, Louisiana, the site of the Super Bowl? I know we'll be there.
Are you going?
But who's gonna be joining us? Give us a 1 in the chat if you're rocking with Abram. Give us a 2 in the chat if you're going with the beast named John.
We'll split Chris Johnson out of the backfield. Empty backfield for Robert Griffin III. Abram looks right to that corner out. And it is Deshaun Jackson with the catch. The 10-10 connection. Pick up a first down.
And there's what we talked about at halftime. The seams are open. The baby corner routes, which we know he struggled with. We said he should probably scratch those, but it seems like he might have the timing down on some of these. So look for those seam streaks and those corner routes, those sharp cutting corner routes. Right there. There it is again.
KO.
Darius Slay did like 2 somersaults after that too. He's out here trying to help for the gymnastics team. 2nd down to 10. Move Worthy over to the left side. It is Griffin.
Oh my God, come on.
Oh, you know JonBeast was just hoping somebody on the defense was standing there for that errant pass. 3rd and 10. Worthy over to the left side. Deshaun Jackson, solo receiver, right side of the field. There's RG3. Going out the hot routes on the big 3rd down. First drive of the second half.
Good defense.
Down goes Griffin.
It's Derwin James coming around on
Is
that
that Derwin
loop.
any good?
That Derwin is a beast coming around that loop. And here we go. Huge 4th and 12 for Abram. Goes to the bunch. Y flex has been a staple of his offense.
Yeah, looking for that backside dig from. He's got Kelsey out there now. Griffin back to pass. It's working. No, sir. Denial from the Beast. What a stop to start the second half.
The Beast getting animated. That's what he does. And Abram tried to go to that slant route there. He had the slant, the backside dig. Pretty good route combo, but just short. John was all over it. The KO knocks it out. And here we go. He's in business, trying to take a 2-possession lead.
Oh, good pocket.
He's got A.J. Brown inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. The Beast is a machine right now, stepping up with Michael Vick.
And you just got to watch how JonBeast is putting on a master class right now with pocket, stepping up, keeping his eyes upfield, and making Abram pay.
We go to the ground game. Give it to Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson just got clotheslined. Is that JBL out there on defense?
John Bradshaw, Layfield.
Second down to goal. We go under 3 to play in the third quarter. Again, $50,000 on the line in this matchup. So the winner of this game, by the way, solidifies $150K in earnings.
Life-changing money.
Back in the end zone, he's got him. Yeah, J-Mo for 6. That's how you know that this game, that JonBeast is feeling good about this game. No reaction. It's the first time we've seen him just stay in his seat because he's starting to think, I'm on my way.
We got to call John the master of manipulation, because he's done this multiple times now. The playmaker. It gets you thinking, it fools you, and then boom, he hits you with another route behind it. Extremely efficient job. Great thing right there from John. I mean, that's high-level stuff.
Take a look one more time. Steps up, delivers. So if he's the master of manipulation, he's using that brand. You calling him a cerebral assassin?
Yeah, the cerebral assassin. But look, you're so worried about the playmaker because it's so deadly with that master tactician. You really have to be so focused in on it, and then you leave everything else open.
No, I read that. Read it, John. Read it. Read it.
You hear John saying, read the defense. What he's talking about is make sure you switch quick enough. When you see that dig route coming across the field, switch to it.
He's just maybe half a second late. Switching to Byard on the back of the defense. Motion from Williams. Good pocket from Abrams. He'll find Travis Kelsey. First time. That's our third tight end we've seen here in this Final Four. Travis Kelsey.
Yeah, I mean, Laporta gets a little tired. Hey, sub in Gronk, sub in Kelsey. Might as well, right? You got 3 of the best tight ends to ever do it. That's a popular concept, too. You got the drag. You got that little delayed hitch route.
Hey, Laporta's back. He went up to Trav. He's like, hey, man, take a seat. I got this, man. There you go.
There's those seams, once again. So many tight ends that you can use in this offense.
It's crazy. They gave the power of the switch stick this year, and yet there's so many route combos. You got to defend the running back wheels, the zigs, the seams, let alone if you get one of those post routes out there. As Griffin steps up, it's J-Mo for a first down.
One of the staples of Abrams' offense, the drag, streak, return route. Goes to that return route, trying to get 7, get right back in it. Now, this is where it gets tough. Do you go to the ground game? What do you call inside the 5?
I think you try to, mix it up a little bit, maybe pass on first, run on second, because most time people are expecting a run on first down.
He'll pass the ball, and he will pay the price. JonBeast's defense collapsing around Robert Griffin III. Second down as Julio Jones will go to the right side of the formation. Deshaun Jackson alone on the left side. Griffin back to pass. Stepping up and sitting down once again. The Beast locking down defensively. Back to the 11-yard line goes Abram.
Interesting route combo there. You had the flat route. You had, looks like 2 custom stem dig routes. I don't know about that route combo. You can take the sack. Honestly, this isn't the worst thing because you give yourself more room to work with, but I think it's 4-down territory regardless.
Absolutely. You got to be able to respond right here and get 7.
He's got Laporta.
Come on.
Good job keeping everything in front of him. 4th and goal. And we're under 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. Abram needs 6. This could be a play we look back on as a ball game play. He's got him! Xavier Worthy on 4th down. Abram clutching up.
The seams are the answer.
Oh,
These
waste
short
of
corner
timeout,
routes,
John. Waste of timeout. Waste
they've
of
almost
timeout.
been the nemesis of him throughout this tournament. But in this game specifically versus John, these short corner routes have been massive for him. John has been giving up these seams time and time again all day long. Abram takes advantage, and we got a ball game.
2 seconds remain in the third quarter. So the kick is away. JonBeast with a 7-point lead. He'll return this out of the end zone, and we'll head to the fourth quarter. But let's take a look at this replay. If Abram wins this game, he's going to name this story Beams and Seams. He finds Xavier Worthy.
That's just a great route combination right there by Abram. Sending a streak in the flat route, hitting that corner route before he gets into any traffic.
Put your fours up in the chat. We head to the fourth quarter, 28-21. JonBeast with the lead and the ball. He'll start out on the ground. It's Chris Johnson with the carry. He'll get 6. 8 carries for Chris Johnson. By far the most running we have seen from anybody here on day 3.
And you said it from the start. John's been a little bit more balanced than most players in this tournament. See how the clock plays a factor. He's not gonna. He's gonna hike it at 18 on the play clock.
Not yet thinking about milking the clock. He is going to find Sam Laporta for a first down. 250 plus through the air and 2 touchdowns. So Michael Vick, the only player out here in the final 6 using that right-handed Michael Vick. How about jet sweep?
Tackles?
Oh, my. Is that Jordan Fuller?
My goodness.
And if I'm Abram, I'm sticking my nose in that backfield on first down, understanding that JonBeast is going to try to hand the ball off somehow to keep this clock going.
2nd and 13.
I saw you man him up. I saw you man him up. Oh, that was that.
Great adjustment right there. You hear JonBeast say, I saw you man them up. It's the little things when it comes to defense and offensive play. That guy's in the zone. As soon as he manned them up, you'll see the DB do a little shake, letting JonBeast, that's a tell, letting them know that that cornerback is manned up to that receiver.
Second and 9. (28-21). Semifinal number 1. Nick Mazesco, Tyler Davis, one great user with you. Timeout taken.
Big.
Only 2 left for Abram.
That's a big timeout right
timeout.
there for Abram.
William Perry splits out of the backfield. Empty backfield, and I don't know if Abram was prepped for John to go 5 out. Underneath, he's got A.J. Brown. First down, cuts inside, stays in bounds. That clock, tick, 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 tick.
And I believe A.J. Brown now, what's that, 11 catches, over 200 yards. Been an absolute staple.
Do you think Eagles fans want to see that
of his offense? No.
in New Orleans?
Oh, the Eagles fans do
Eagles
for
fans
sure.
might wanna
They would
see.
love to see that next week.
Look at the fridge get rolling. 2nd and 7.
I hate to say it, but the fridge is probably still the best running back right now. Just the
More
way
than Chris Johnson.
The way he runs and spins, like he's very tough to stop.
John, of course, in no rush right now.
Keep your feet up.
Ideally, try to get this under 230 by the time you hike this.
Perry spinning off tackles. John can't take this to the 2-minute warning. Up by 7 in field goal range, 3rd and 6. What are you hoping for here if you're Abram? You're hoping John decides to pass and
a miracle. You gotta. You hope.
Gotta get a negative
stop
play.
him. I mean, listen, we've seen Abram get an onside kick earlier today, so it's definitely possible.
You're hoping for a throw out of sack. That's what you're hoping for. Put pressure. You know John's going to go to the air, try to pick up the first down.
Would you go to the air if you're John, or are you just running the ball?
Go to the air.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick up this first.
Put him away.
2 timeouts left for each player. Perry splits out of the backfield. So unless this is quarterback draw, he is going to the air. 3rd and 6. Vick steps up. Vick in trouble.
Real fortunate that
Timeout.
Michael Vick held on to that ball right there.
We've seen this story before. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, his kick better be perfect. Oh, it's not.
Pump up perfect.
Perfect.
31-21.
Come on, man.
Just say this. Usually, let's just say this. if Abram goes down and scores.
They'll get off.
And Abram recovers another
That's
onside
what I'm
kick.
saying. We've
Just give him the ring now. We don't even need to go to New Orleans.
We've seen this story before.
Just crown him the champ now.
Listen, there's two guys on the other side of that bracket.
There goes Worthy up the sidelines. What a block downfield.
That's actually, that works out perfectly for Abram right there.
What a return. Did you see the pancake? Extra syrup downfield.
I mean, you know, I'm not trying to have any foreshadowing here, but
Oh, no.
let's just say Abram is probably in that same position he was versus Kiev. If he scores,
Oh,
that's a ball.
Picked off! It's Fuller with the pick! Fuller to the 40! Book your plane ticket! The Beast will be in the Big Easy!
And that's big for Beast to be able to get that interception, making sure he's not in that same situation that Kid was in, you know, relying on an onside kick. Big interception by Fuller right there.
Come on!
look out, New Orleans. There's a beast coming to town.
Come on! Go!
It has been a wild year for JonBeast. A minute 10 from punching his ticket to New Orleans.
And you know, we talk about Fancy having the best year this year, Madden 25. You really got to tip your hat to JonBeast because he's been right there. It's like he's playing spoiler. You understand? Won the Classic, came out, made it to the finals. Like, JonBeast has put on a phenomenal year this year, and able to make it to the finals in the Madden Bowl.
And that's the thing, user. We might see the two best players all year make it to the finals. However, you mentioned the word spoiler. There's a guy named Big Tay who's trying to spoil that party.